Hello and welcome back to another Arkham Horror live stream. It's the finale. It is almost over. We are so close to being done, Meg. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome
Oh,
back.
I'm so excited. I am very, very anxious for this. Guys, it did not hit me until today that, we had even talked about it and what our future plans are, but it didn't really hit me that, this is the end of their story.
Yeah.
I feel like they might die.
well, let's hope not. Let's hope not. Last time on Arkham Horror, for the last time. Yeah. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Astari. Hey,
Yeah,
George. How's it going? Astari says, I think
sad.
the title screen should be Doom is starting soon. More appropriate. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So the finale of Dunwich Legacy. So this is the first time I have legally played this scenario. Because
Legally.
last time I was driven insane and died, and then we played it anyways. But it is the first time that we have gotten here like via the rules printed in the rule book, and so that's kind of exciting.
Proud of you. Proud of you,
Yeah,
Nelson.
yeah,
We're doing it right this time because it's on stream.
yes, yes, and it's I. This one's a cool one, if I remember correctly. I don't remember much about. I mean, being lost in time and space can do that to you, right? Like it just
Hmm.
kind of brain fog and everything. But it's a one of the things that, and I think I talked about this last time on our stream. One of the things that I love about this is the art, right? So like the
Hmm.
lost in time and space art. It's very colorful. It's very mystic. It's very. It's just I just really enjoy looking at all this stuff because you're summoning horrible,
And
horrible things to destroy the world.
shout out to art direction because I think to show how different and alien of a world it is too. Dunwich is so dingy and dark and very clear we are not in Dunwich anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very true. Uh,
We're allowed to talk like this even though they're in Massachusetts.
oh my goodness. Okay, so we made some altercations to our deck. That's not the right word.
Alterations?
Altercations. You're gonna be having some altercations with
Yes.
the encounter deck, and
I
so
made alterations for better altercations.
yes, there we go. Now I like it. Let's go. What you switch up?
Oh, Nelson, I added extra ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
And I added, I believe it's Ever Vigilant, but
Yeah.
I did shuffle my cards. Here it is. I think I already had one Ever Vigilant that I really like it. I can play up to 3 assets for my hand, reducing the cost of each by one. So I can play my machete and my flashlight, hopefully, or something like that.
Hey, Sir
Very
Yee.
excited.
and oh my, Meg added more ammo. I am so shocked.
Yeah, I liked what my gun did last game that I was like, how can I make this better? And there is a lightning gun, but I couldn't afford it.
oh my gosh, the lightning gun is so cool. I think my favorite level 5 weapon for the Guardians is the hammer, the Cyclopean hammer, where you add
Ooh.
your willpower to your attack, and then if you do additional over like the threshold, you get to throw them across the map and stuff. It's pretty fun.
That is cool.
Yes. Okay, and then I took out a level 1 lucky for a level 2 lucky. I had 3 experience
Mhm.
because I was floating one. And then I took out a burglary for a cheat the system. So I was never actually playing burglary, which was a card that allowed me to investigate, and if instead of gathering clues, I could instead get money. And I ended
Mhm.
up switching that into a cheat the system, which is a fast action that I get one resource for each different class amongst cards I control. And so because I have
Oh,
a lot of allies, it's kind of a rainbow
yeah.
of allies. I can play cheat the system to try and get, ideally it's another like 3 resources. I'm hoping that's in another emergency cache, but
That's a really good one.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
one to play that?
It's 0. It's a 0 cost.
Oh,
It's a 0
yeah, that
cost. Yeah.
that's a good card, Nelson.
Yeah. And so this was in my like initial ideas of throwing into the deck at some points, and it turns out it just made it into the deck at the last scenario. So
Good, good though.
Meg, the next time you point a gun at an elder creature, before you pull the trigger, just remember the wounded dragon. Elder creatures deserve love too.
I'm still upset. Okay, so yesterday we played Role Player Adventures on stream, and kind of spoiler, but we were in a dragon area, and there's a beach where you find blue blood on the beach, and then you find a hurt dragon that's like has arrows in it. And it doesn't like the game doesn't give you an option to save them if your favor with that faction isn't high enough, and like you can't do it in that scenario. There's nothing you can do if you didn't know to plan to save this stupid dragon. And I was so upset because I was like, I don't want to leave. I want to save it. This poor thing is like bleeding out. Like, is there anything we can try? Can't we do anything? And we couldn't. It was very sad.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a blue dragon.
Maddie says a major politician cheats the system. Shocked, I tell you. That's fair. That's very fair.
Getting extra revenue for the rich.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's crazy. It's ending. It is ending.
Well, I'm a bit nervous. We're like now officially fighting big baddie elder things.
It'll be fine, probably. What's the worst that could happen?
Yogg-Sothoth is officially a card that's in setup, so
Yeah. Did you see it by any chance?
yeah.
It does.
I didn't
5
read all
horror.
of the things it gets.
It
Oh,
does
whoa.
5 horror damage if it attacks you. So
Oh my god.
so that's a thing. That's a thing that we will have to deal with.
Wow. But it only has 4 health, right?
Plus
no, it
6
has
per
plus 6.
investigator. So
Oh, okay.
16.
So it's okay.
Grunge Life, thank you for the
Woo!
subscribe. Thank you so very much. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
That is rough.
Oh my goodness. But before we get into it, we have to read Maddie's final recap for the Dunwich Legacy.
Yes.
So last time on Arkham Horror, Mark Harrington looks at the skies. It's begun. Seth Bishop is actually going for broke. Zebulon Waitley. Well, what are we waiting for? Get a seat on my truck. Shouted Mark, Charlie, and an assortment of allies on the truck, slowly making its way to Sentinel Hill. Charlie Kane, crap, we need to do climbing. Can't do much of that at my age. Bonnie, perhaps, sir, but we can't figure out the right path. We don't have to backtrack as much. Wider shot of the mountain path. Some spaces more warped than others. George gifted a tier 1 sub to Camp Co-op. Thank you so very much for the gift one, or the gift sub. Seth Bishop, I can see now. I can finally see. A portal opens behind him. Ominous Latin chanting ensues. Shot of Seth Bishop and Mark duking it out. Charlie, the only way we can close the portal is to... He stops himself, but then nods to Bonnie, who nods back. They step into the portal. Mark, what in the... Hey, where are you two heading? Mark runs toward the portal. The other allies proceed to do the same. Fade to black.
You like your run as he did
it. They're off to the races. We are here. We are lost in time and space. I am so excited.
I just cracked a monster so that I can have the appropriate amount of energy to kill Yogg-Sothoth, because I feel like we're gonna have to kill it.
Yes. Now you're rolling with advantage. I think.
Are you actually killing it though, or are you just fighting it off for now? That's what has me concerned.
I don't know. I think we will see. Do you want to read our intro to Lost in Time and Space?
Yes. Scenario 7, Lost in Time and Space. Passing through the gate is like anything you've ever experienced. You feel your body twisting and distorting, treading through realities as the gate pulls you toward its ultimate destination, a place beyond the scope of human imagination. Suddenly, all is quiet and the chaos of the journey is replaced with a sense of solitude and dread. You're in an unfathomable place, vast beyond your ability to reason and utterly alien besides. The landscape is surreal and strange, the architecture impossible. You are so far from home that home has become a threadbare dream that you can barely recall. Even should you find your way out of this awful place, you may never be the same again. Sammy!
Oof. Thank you for the subscription and a hype train has started.
Thank you guys.
I'm not quite sure what the hype train means, but it's always fun to see the little train go across the top of the screen.
All I know is that it means people are subbing at a certain rate that is unfathomable.
Unfathomable. Indescribable. I forgot who it was. I think it was Maddie actually in the Discord that was talking about how it's funny how H.P. Lovecraft would write, because he would use adjectives like indescribable, unfathomable, and then he didn't have to use any adjectives.
Right. Unimaginable,
Un-
beyond comprehension.
yeah, beyond comprehension. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, thank you all so very much for these subscriptions. So the Act 1A, Out of This World. Somehow you must find your way across this alien landscape in order to find the nexus that was described in old Whately's tome. As an action, we can discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, choose a location discarded by this effect, and resolve its revelation ability. So right now there's only one location in play. There are locations in the encounter deck that we have to go find and move to.
Nelson, that's your
Yo,
1A?
that's my Act 1A, yes.
Mine is nothing like that. Is there a different set of 1A? No.
Is it Out of This World?
No, it's all is one. Isn't that weird?
What is it?
They go all is one,
Oh,
past, present, and
that's my
future.
agenda. That's my agenda. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was like, how does this make sense whatsoever? Okay.
Okay, so all is one. Pathways of sound and color extend for an eternity in all directions, dotted with the impossible architecture. There it is again. Another excellent use of an adjective. Impossible architecture and overgrown with alien wildlife. The lines between objects are jagged and shifting, and your skin feels as if it were inside out. That's uncomfortable. I don't think I like that.
Oh,
After
that's
you are
horrifying.
Yeah, right? After you are moved to a location by an encounter card effect, take 1 horror. We got
Okay.
some horror that we need to deal with, I think, in this scenario. So let's see how that goes. George gifted a tier 1 to Canadian Mustache, 2 subs to the channel. Thank you so very much, Judge. Keep that hype train going. And
Fred, you're
also,
so sweet.
hey, Canadian Mustache, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
What is a Canadian mustache? Is it different than other mustaches? Is that a certain style?
You know, that's something that I've never even thought to ask. George, your name amused me, so you got a sub. I love that. That's amazing. Huh. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
What is a Canadian mustache? It's probably
It has
nicer.
little drips of maple at the bottom.
Okay, so we've got another dimension, a mustache on a Canadian. Okay, well there you
That's
go.
fair. That's fair.
Sorry, it's a secret. We can't tell the others. Nice. The maple scraps are a good call.
Yes.
Another dimension. When a location leaves play, move each investigator and unengaged enemy at that location to another dimension, and that cannot be canceled. And so this would trigger the forced response over here, and we would take a horror.
Or
Yep.
great.
Alrighty, are you ready? Are you ready for the final opening hand for the Dunwich campaign?
So.
I don't think so. We got self-destructive in our opening hands. We get to start over. Ooh.
I got my ever vigilant right away. I just added that.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't completely understand what this map is even going to do to us. So I have like shortcut, but I'm like, I don't even know how we're getting to places. So
yeah. So new locations will come out of the encounter deck that will be connected to previously placed locations.
Okay.
Ideally.
I wasn't sure if they're like blobs where you like go in between them, but they're actually connected that you move to go between them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the another dimension here on the bottom is connected to these types of symbols.
Oh, that's
so
fair, that's
if
fair.
an encounter card comes out with those types of symbols, then we get to move there.
Okay.
Grunge Life has been looking forward to playing through the Dunwich Legacy. Hopefully they get their copy next week. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a good scenario or a campaign. Does that mean that Camp Co-op is also a Canadian mustache?
That is true, I think.
Nice.
All right. I'm keeping Dr. Francis Morgan. I'm keeping Ever Vigilant. I'm iffy on the others. I guess I'll keep Shortcut, but not Elusive and not First Aid because I'm reckless. Ooh, we got the extra ammunition. and taunt, but we
Nice.
don't have any of our
Nice.
weapons yet.
Mm.
We have Francis Morgan. We can put him out in between.
I am. I'm gonna mulligan a look what I found in the bandages. I don't want to mulligan the bandages, but I only have Granny in my hand, and I really want to get into a second. Um, I didn't, but I really
Yeah.
wanted to get into a second ally.
Or that card that lets you like what, look at the top 9 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that would
Yeah.
be really nice. I
Yeah.
did get another perception, so at least Lucky and the two perceptions draw me cards, so that is nice.
Hmm.
And then we got Granny, and then a cheat the system. So I'm hoping to at least get one other uh, type of card out there before I play cheat the system for one.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm sure you will. You'll start popping them off.
Yes. Alrighty.
Okay. I guess we'll see how this goes. This feels very spooky. It's like so I feel like it's more silent than it has ever been.
Yeah. Deafening
Ugh,
silence.
yeah.
Indescribable
I'm
silence.
scared. Yeah, except that. When we were fighting some like cultist like doing like a stupid ritual, I'm like, okay, guy. But now we're fighting like the thing.
Yeah, we
Ooh,
are lost in time and space right now. There's not much we can do. So,
yeah.
ooh, okay. Okay. So, I'm thinking so kind of my plan here is to set up a little bit. I think I
Hmm.
want to get Granny on the table. I think I'm going to draw a card and maybe get some resources just so I can be ready to.
Because as of right now, we can't really do anything, right?
We have the action to discard the top 3 cards of this deck and put any
Oh, and that would kind of
locations.
mill it out. Yeah.
So we could do that. Um,
We don't have to. Yeah, I forgot
yeah,
that's how you get those out.
yeah. We have 4 turn, or we have 4. Yeah, we have 4 turns because I don't think. Well, we're not playing with the encounter set that will add Doom to the agenda here, but we do have. There may be cards in here that add Doom, but we're not playing with
Hmm.
that one encounter set at least. And then the
Hmm.
out of this world requires 4 clue tokens, and there's 0 in play. So we do
Right.
have to get there sometime. I'm just wondering if maybe next turn, and maybe we can get lucky and top deck into a location.
Hmm.
Cool. Alrighty, so
Okay.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
fine having a setup turn then. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just gonna spend 4 for Granny. I'm gonna draw a card into bandages. Nice. That's actually really good because I was sad that I mulliganed that away. And then I will grab a. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh no! Choose and discard all but 1 card from your hand. Well, that's very
Oh
sad.
no,
Um. Okay,
that's rough.
that is rough. So I
Aw,
think it's gonna be lucky.
that's
Um.
sad.
Or
At least he played Granny.
yeah, yes, yeah. At least Granny got out on to the table first.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be lucky. I think I'm gonna get rid of cheat the system and the perceptions. You know what? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Bummer. Okay. Well, at least we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I would rather get that out of the way early when I don't have a lot of allies in my hand.
Yeah, then have it like hang over your head and being worried.
Right. I honestly forgot that I had that in my deck, so what a terrible way to start. Yeah. Not great. Not great, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I will play Dr. Francis Morgan
Nice.
for 3, and then I'm just gonna gain 2. And that's that.
Nice. So
Yeah.
no monsters. We go into our refresh draw. Hey, oh, I got Leo, but I don't have any money to pay for Leo.
Ah, I have
Leo's
another Ever Vigilant, but I need the stupid assets.
okay. So 1 Doom here on the agenda. We've got your card is the conglomeration of spheres. Preys on me. It's the lowest, or it's Hunter. And after you perform an attack against the conglomerate of spheres using a melee card, discard that card. So this is one of those 1/1 just annoying things with 6 health. Then we've got
6
mine.
is
It's
too much
the
health.
what's up?
6 health is too much health.
6 health is too much health. We also have a Yithian Observer. It's a 4 fight, a 4 uh, health, preys on the fewest cards in hand. And then after it attacks you, discard 1 card at random from your hand. If you cannot, it deals +1 damage and 1 +1 horror. Yeah, that's not a great start. We got 2 monsters that we
No.
can't really take care of right now. Interesting.
This
Okay.
isn't good.
This is not good. This is not good. Anyways, so
No.
it's our turn. It's our turns again. Ugh.
So they're both engaged with you?
The spheres is engaged with you. The Yithian observer is engaged with me.
Okay, so I can taunt the guy away from you.
Yeah, can
Or just start attacking mine. Or taunt yours and attack yours. I wish I had a stinking weapon!
yeah. I think we should probably leave them split up for now
Okay.
because then you would be taking 2 physical and 2 mental damage every single turn until we can kill one of them.
I'm so tough.
Canadian. Well, this might be a short stream.
I don't want us to die.
Yeah. That's a rough start. That's a really rough start.
Yeah.
Do you have dynamite?
No. I wish I did.
Okay.
I have an extra ammunition and 2 ever vigilance, but I don't have a weapon.
So I think I probably need to do as much as I can against this guy. So like I
Yeah.
can attack for 2, get a +2. It's not. I don't even know if that's worth it. I can try and evade. I can try and evade him so he doesn't attack, and then I can try and start to build up. Maybe.
I mean, the thing is if you attack him and then I taunt him, attack him twice, we might be able to kill one, and then only one is attacking. It's like one less attack being taken the next round.
So if I okay,
If you think you can hurt him. I know I assume I can do 2 damage to it.
I don't think I can do. I don't know if
2
I can
more.
do 1. My
Yeah.
absolute well with the my absolute max with a 0 draw. If I draw a 0 from the chaos bag, is 4 playing lucky, which is his target.
Mm.
So
And
we
you can
would
only do
have
that once.
yeah.
Yeah.
If Charlie's last action is to engage the sphere, Mark can then dig for a weapon. So if we do that, I think engaging the sphere provokes an attack of opportunity from the observer because it's fight, evade, or I guess like what I could do is I could try and evade this thing. I can do something else, and then grab your guy, and then you can be searching for weapons. And then I would only take an attack of 1, and since you have taunt, you can then grab them back once you get a weapon.
I wonder if it makes more sense to just try to be attacking them, because for me to
I
play taunt in the weapon, then I only have 1 attack. But with Sophie, I can ping myself on the attack that I can be drawing cards from that. And then if I do the 4 health one first, Francis Morgan, every time I kill a monster, I can draw a card too.
oh okay
So I
yeah
wonder if trying to kill one and using that to draw cards off of like the skill check thing, if that's better. Either way, you taking the other one, I guess that part
probably
doesn't really
helps.
matter. But I should try to kill the 4 health one first, because that's easier, and that'll help me draw. That I should taunt that one. So I don't know
Yeah.
if you should take the so that only one is we're both taking 1 attack. Because I think that they're both gonna live if we can't do 2 to the 4 health one.
Okay. I
But I think
think
swapping who's engaged with what isn't a bad idea.
yeah. If that is the way that we're going, it may be better for you to go first. Take the attack of opportunity here, because when the Yithian
Mhm.
observer attacks, then you have to discard a card from your hand. And so that would be Leo for me. Whereas if you engage first, you take a attack from here, which is a 1/1. I can engage the spheres after you've attacked.
Hmm.
Happy Friday. Happy. More like Fry. Yay. Yeah. So
Okay.
I guess like if I engage your guy
I think I
before
see
getting
what
rid
you're
of the
saying.
Yithian observer, I am
Yeah,
either losing Lucky or Leo.
right.
If
Which we
I
don't want to do.
attack first and I have a way to, and I do end up dealing damage, then I lose Leo, which may not be the end
Right.
of the world. I have two of them in my deck, but then I have 0 cards in my hand, and we're off to
No,
a
I
pretty
think you're
rough
right
start.
because I think that's fine. I think that does work.
Okay.
I'll need to heal soon, but I forgot I can put some of the damage on this Francis Morgan, so
Yeah.
it's just the direct stuff I can't take. So
And
I
Francis
think that's
Morgan's a
fine.
4/1.
4 health. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a 4/1.
Okay.
Um, and they're both 1/1s. It's 1 damage and 1 horror.
Mm-hmm.
The horror is going to be the scary thing.
Uh, Wait, hold on. Actually, what if I try and evade the observer? If I evade the observer, you can still engage him, whatever it is, and it will not attack you this turn. That could be an option.
Right. That's not bad.
I think that probably makes a little bit more that way you don't take an attack this turn.
Right, right. As
Let
long as
me
you successfully evade.
Yeah, and so I'm with Lucky I'm +1 on the evade.
Yeah, just hope to not draw more monsters.
Oh
Oh
my gosh.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
Already.
no.
So let's try and evade. I'm gonna exhaust Granny. We're gonna try and evade. Oh, and I also, when investigator to location would fail a skill test, exhaust Granny, we get +1 or -1, so it doesn't actually matter.
Mm,
So actually, since I'm only getting 1 here, I'm going to try and evade from. I'm going to try and evade with a 1.
okay. 0.
It's a 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do
And
it?
I'm going to spend 1 resource. I'm going to play Lucky. I get +2, so I successfully evade the observer,
Aha.
and we still have Granny. So on one of your skill checks, I can use Granny.
Nice.
Lucky also allows me to
Okay.
draw a card into a look what I found. That's helpful right now. Uh,
That is helpful.
okay, so that was 1. I'm going to spend
Okay,
2 to
we're
get a
doing
resource,
fine.
3 to engage the conglomeration of spheres.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
now it's your
right.
turn. And
All right.
you do have to spend an action to engage.
So I have taunt. Oh, and taunt is fast
Oh, yeah, and taunt, you may want to do taunt next turn. Like if you
to
spend
get
3
2 of them.
actions just drawing cards, or if you spend
Yeah.
your actions trying to draw into weapons, that may be
Mm.
the
You
better
think I should
idea.
just draw now?
I think
The auto
so
attack's so
because
bad, Nelson.
this observer is not going to attack anyone this turn. And so when
Hmm.
it does unexhaust, it will engage me again, but since you have taunt, you can just pull them next turn.
Right.
So I think the only way we get out of this situation alive is if you have weapons.
Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. I got elusive, not helpful. Beat cop, who is helpful.
Peacup is helpful. Peacup is helpful.
I could put him into play or draw another card.
P- put him into play and deal damage to the observer because he's at our
You
location,
think
right?
so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you get to draw a card because
No.
you place the
I think it's
damage on a
only
pair.
when I take
It's
damage.
whenever a card you control.
It is.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll play him.
Maddie, the
He's gonna
Yithian
take
isn't going to
damage.
attack this turn. It will just observe. Nice.
Yeah, so I'll do damage to it.
Okay.
Draw a card for that. I got the home front,
That's
which is
big.
helpful.
That's really big.
That's helpful. And then I'll end my turn.
Sweet. How much damage do you have on you? Just the
I
one
think,
from the trauma?
yeah,
And home?
2.
Okay. And what
Me.
is the home front again?
It's you can transfer. So if this skill test is successful during an attack, move 1 damage from our Kerrigan to the attacked enemy.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so monster, this sphere guy is going to hit me for 1. I'm going to place 1 mental on Granny. I'm not going to place the physical because I don't want Granny to die yet. Unexhaust, so this Yithian observer is going to engage me. I get a money.
So actually, that means with just 1 attack, can kill. The screen froze for me, Nelson. If you can hear me.
I can hear
Aha, we're
you.
back.
Okay.
I think it's my computer being a little buggy because it hasn't been awesome with Discord, but it froze for me for a second.
Cool.
So Nelson, with the home front and with beat comps, that means the 4 health one I can kill next turn.
That's big.
With 1 attack.
That's big. That's
Yes.
nice. That's really nice. And then you just have the conglomeration of spheres, which is a 1/1 guy. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, chunky.
Lucas, you cannot wait to play with the Scarlet Key investigators. I am very much enjoying Charlie. He's been my favorite investigator I think I've ever played. I really like the flexibility that he has. He has a lot of really cool ways that you can build into it, and he's like the utility player, right? He can be very good at like one thing, but what I like to play him as is, right, I'm kind of like the clue grabber, and I'm not even playing seeker, and so he's really fun. I'm really enjoying him.
I feel like he plays so thematically too. Like for me, sure, Mark is doing weapons, whatever, but the way he works with the way you've built your deck is crazy.
Yeah, you get to use your assets, use your allies. It's great.
Yes.
Speaking of allies, I did draw Professor Warren Rice, and so this is nice. I get +1, which doesn't really matter, but after I discover the last remaining clue on your location, I can exhaust Warren Rice to draw a card, but really it's a 2/3 soak. That's what I'm looking at right now.
I have 0 weapons. I have another elusive.
Did you draw a card?
Yeah, I just drew an elusive.
Okay.
Ugh. Oh, and actually, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 8 right now. But yeah, I'll use the beat cop again next turn and get another card. But like, where is my machete?
I don't know. Just got the Scarlet Keys Investigator box yesterday. Nice. It was a really fun box to open. There's a lot of really cool cards in that box. Okay, at the top of the round, we place 1. Your encounter card is Beyond the Veil, Surge. Put Beyond the Veil into play in your threat area. If your deck has no cards in it, take 10 damage and discard Beyond the Veil.
Okay. That's fine. That'll never happen for me.
Yeah. We didn't actually want to win this game, right? Nope. Trying to figure out where your threat area is. There's your threat area. And then mine is... Oh, wait. Oh, and this surges into Steps of something something. Do you want to try and pronounce that, Meg?
Yagharali?
Yeah, there you go.
Hagarali?
Put Steps of Yagharali into play, then draw the topmost Madness card in your discard pile. Do you have a Madness card in your discard pile?
It's Yahagirl. I do not.
Okay, cool. When you would leave Steps of this test brain 2, if you fail, shuffle this into the encounter deck instead of moving to your original destination. So this is a Shroud of 3. It comes in with 2 clues on it.
Gosh.
And it is not connected to another dimension.
Wait, are you gonna have to discard again already? Or is it that card was drawn for me?
That card was drawn for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Beyond the Veil surged.
Yeah. The revelation thing, I was like freaking out that happens to both of us.
Oh no, that'd be very sad. That'd be very sad.
I was like, you just got wrecked with that.
No. Then so that's actually not connected here, and so we cannot get to that location.
Oh,
My encounter card is Pushed into the Beyond. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck, and discard the top three cards of your deck. If a copy of that asset is discarded, take two horror. So that has to be Granny.
sorry, Granny.
Yo, this thing is wrecking us.
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah.
I
It
don't.
reminds me of some Sentinels games that I've played where it's just like the game just keeps being like, you just played
Jeremiah,
something too bad.
art student, and Dario. I lost three allies on that. No Granny, but I lost Jeremiah, art student, and Dario.
Art student. Art student's good.
Art student is good, but here we go. So Diamond says, I don't know if I'm right, but you can elusive your way to the steps, even if it's not connected.
It does say move to a revealed location with no enemies.
That's pretty cool.
But if you can't move to it because you're not, that's the thing is like what technically is defined as movement. Is it moving along a path or is it just placing?
I think it's just placing because there are a couple of purple cards that kind of deal with that, where
Mm,
you can move to any reveal location. So move to a reveal
interesting.
location sounds like it does not necessarily need to be connected.
That makes me want to play purple now again.
Purple is really fun. Purple's crazy. Okay, cool. Your turn. So
Okay.
right now, I am, because I don't have anything in my play area anymore. I literally have just like, I'm starting with two fewer cards and two fewer resources, starting the game over.
That was rough.
It's not great.
Are both of the guys engaged with me?
No, they're both engaged with me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you want, you can do something before you engage them.
Oh yeah, that's fair. So I will beat cop first and ping the one with 4 health, because that will let me
Nice.
draw a card. I drew another beat cop that I
Okay.
can't afford to play yet. Well, shucks. That stinks. Okay, I think that's the best I can do besides now. I'll get to draw a card after I kill that monster, which I'll kill the 4 health one first.
Cool.
Yeah, so I guess I'll play taunt. If I can go, when do you discard for having more than 8?
At the end of the round.
Okay, okay. Alright, so I'll
So
play one for taunt and take both of them. And then I will attack.
okay.
So I want to draw as much as possible, so oh, that is only once. I'm thinking taking the damage to do the plus skill thing also lets me draw, but it's just so that's how I usually do it.
Yeah.
So it's a 4.
It's a 4, yeah. And I don't have Granny anymore. So I can't bump you.
I'm already at 7,
And with the home
and you're
front,
way
you're at
better at
like
knowing
11,
this.
right?
Oh yeah, I forgot that when you do it, the symbols count. Then yeah, absolutely. Then yeah, then
Yeah.
I'm not going to add anything, and I'm not using Sophie, but I am attacking.
Let's go.
-3.
Nice.
Killed him, and I
So
take damage off of me.
yeah, so what's nice is that this is victory 1. So this actually does not even go in the discard pile. So it can't.
Ooh, and we have I mean, I don't know what we're gonna spend it on because there's no finale after the finale, right?
No, no.
All right, so that was one attack, and
What'd you draw?
they died. So I get to tap Francis and
Machete.
draw.
Machete.
Dynamite blast. Okay, we
That
got the dynamite.
that
I
could be
really need
helpful.
more resources. I only have one. I have so many cards though. Okay. So I just have 2 more attacks. I could just attack 2 more times. That's pretty much my deal, I think. Yes. And he's only a 1,
He's
right?
only a 1. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm at 7. 7. Uh-oh. Minus X. X is the shroud value of your location. Oh
6.
no.
So you passed still.
Oh my gosh, it's literally 1 and 1. That's insane. Okay, and then I'll attack him one more time for +1.
Let's go.
Okay, and that's my go.
I like it. Um, we're gonna spend 3 to get Professor Warren Rice onto the table, and we're gonna spend 2 actions to draw uh, 2 resources.
Okay.
Technically, you can just do another campaign with Mark and Charlie to spend those XP, even if you just inherit all their traumas, experiences, upgraded cards. That'd be kind of fun to roll into the game 1 of like Carcosa with just like everything that you already have, and like, oh, nice, let's go.
Well, like thematically, like if we are lost in time and space, like that's where we bloop out. Is like, oh,
Oh
you
yeah,
thought the whole thing was done, and then you wake up somewhere also insane.
that's awesome. Okay, enemy phase. You're getting attacked for 1 and 1, which does draw you a card.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a new
because it's a
phase.
new phase. And I can take the damage anywhere. I'm gonna put the damage on Francis, but
Okay,
I'll take the horror because oh no, I can put the horror on the B cup. Beautiful.
nice, nice.
And draw a card. I got Brother Xavier. Where are my weapons? I'm gonna lose my mind. Ah!
Oh yeah, good point, Lucas. We can also do a standalone if we wanted to. That'd be yeah.
Oh wait, I need to. When would I have had to discard? At the end of my turn phase?
Yeah, so we're about to get resources, refresh, get a
And
new
then
card, then
discard?
discard. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I guess we can do that now. Money,
Huh?
card, guts.
I got Let Me Handle This, which is yet again not another weapon that I own.
How many cards do you have? Yeah,
I have
Mark
to
is doing
discard.
a
I have
Charlie
one, two,
impression with all
three,
his war buddies. Yeah, Mark has
I
more
have
allies
10.
than Charlie does now. You
Ah,
have 10 cards.
ah.
Jeez.
Oh, it's so dumb. I'm gonna get rid of an elusive, even though it might be helpful. I don't know. Should I not? I want to keep these and this. Yeah, I'll get rid of an elusive. Okay, I'm back down to 8.
Okay. We're placing our 3rd out of 4 Doom on this agenda. Your encounter card is Beyond the Veil. Put Beyond the Veil into play in your threat area. If there's no copy of Beyond the Veil in your threat area, you already got one. So that surges into a Yithian Star Seeker. So you got another monster. Spawn at another dimension. It says retaliate. So if you fight it and it does not, um,
Die.
yeah, or no, if it does not go through, if you miss an attack, it hits you
Uh,
back. And then
oh,
if it
okay.
attacks an investigator, 10 or more cards in his or her discard pile, place 1 Doom on it.
Okay.
So now that's
Great.
engaged with you. And then my card is Tear Through Space. So this is a location. This surges. This one is connected. Put Tear Through Space into play. At the end of the round, either place 1 Doom on Tear Through Space or discard it. This has 1 clue. This is connected here. Actually, it's a one-way connection. How interesting. So this is not connected back to another dimension. So if we go
Hmm.
to Tear Through Space, we can't come back. Okay.
Okay.
What's nice,
Interesting.
yeah, what's nice about this searches, what's nice about it is that if we put a Doom on it, no matter what, we're
Gonna
advancing
hit
next
4.
turn and we
Yeah.
wipe all the Doom. So we can place a Doom
Right.
and it'll get cleared next
Yeah.
turn.
At least this time.
Yeah. It surges into Visions of Future Past. Revelation Test Brain 5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck. That's great.
Gross.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 guts for a 4/5.
Okay.
No whammies. Come on.
We got the Doom guy. Reveal another token. Okay. Oh my gosh. -3.
Okay. So discard 3 cards. 1. Bonnie! No! Lucky. Rise to the occasion. If you fail after the skill test, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a location is discarded. Put that location into play and move there.
Interesting.
We got Arcane Barrier, Terraform. E. That is. Okay. So we've got Dimensional Doorway was here. So I moved to Dimensional Doorway. It has a Shroud of 2 and 2 clues on it. Revelation, put Dimensional Doorway into play, then draw the topmost hex card in the encounter card discard pile. We're getting
Jeez.
rolled on, y'all. Hex is Arcane Barrier attached to your location. I think this probably goes to another dimension because this was the topmost hex card. That's the hex card. And then after it gets revealed, I move.
Mm-hmm.
It says put that location into play. So actually, you know what? I don't think we do the revelation effect because in these games, put into play and reveal that location are completely different
Right.
things. And
Right,
so
right,
I
right.
don't think we actually do that. So that's nice.
That makes sense.
This is connected one way to another dimension. Okay, so yeah. Yo, this is at the end of your turn, if you are at Dimensional Doorway, you must either spend 2 resources or shuffle Dimensional Doorway back into the encounter deck. Cool.
Okay. This is
Great.
interesting.
Good. Excellent. The best. Simply the best. The best. The best. Alrighty. Okay, it's our turn, I guess.
I
Um
guess.
oh ow. Um cool.
So I can elusive away from my guys to go do something different, but I feel like killing them makes the most sense. I don't know.
Yeah, because whenever you go back to the another dimension, these will engage you again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we need to kill probably one at least one of them. Probably the Star Seeker is probably the
Yeah.
because like the conglomeration of spheres doesn't have any negative effects when it attacks someone. But if like the Yithian Star Seeker attacks me, then like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I already have 13 cards in my discard pile.
Mm. Um, I wonder if it's still better though for me to elusive away once and try to draw into something because right now I'm still only doing 1 damage.
True. Yeah.
It's so slow. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
That's probably good. You can go up to tear through space. Because this
Um,
one, if you end your turn here, you have to spend resources.
right. Okay. Let me just see if I should shortcut or elusive. Because one shortcut is free. Yeah.
But
I
I think
will.
if you shortcut, they come with you.
Oh. I don't
Yeah.
know if I ever even realized that. Then yeah, I guess I'll elusive. Ooh.
Maddie, sorting out which locations are connected to which is a pain in the butt. It is, yeah. Elusive
Yeah.
away and come back with guns. Just remember to choose
Hopefully.
between keeping tear through space or adding 1 doom to it. Yeah, we're gonna add 1 doom to it because that will next turn we're hitting our threshold anyway, so it's gonna wipe the doom from the map. So it's actually a really good time to pull that for us.
Yeah. All right, so that was fast. Should I just like start drawing and not stop?
So you moved up to tear through space,
Yeah.
and then the conglomeration of spheres and the Yithian Stargazer are back here. Um, what's nice? Well, the conglomeration of spheres is gonna hunt to me, which is fine. Um, yeah, I would just go for guns.
Yeah. The only other thing is I can uh because it's only one shroud, I could
Yeah.
try to grab the clue token, and if I do my skill thing to ping myself anyway, I'll draw from that as well.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Do that.
Okay. So I will do that first. I wish I could commit cards to this because I still don't know if this is going to be a great draw, but everything I have I want to keep. So that's how that's going. Um so I'll take the damage and draw a card. Okay, I got Vicious Blow. That's at least helpful, and it's the one that does +2 damage if I succeed by 2 or more.
That's nice. That's
That's
really nice.
helpful. It's not a weapon, but that's okay. Oh, before I elusived, I don't want to do the beat cop, it'll kill him. Never mind. Um, okay, so now I'm testing for the blue token. We got this one. Reveal another token. Uh-oh. 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 Or -1. Yay. We did
Nice.
it.
So you got a clue?
Lovely. Um, and I believe that is everything. Besides, I will draw 2 and hope for the best. If it bleeds, and psychosis, great. This is the one where after I take 1 or more horror, take 1 direct damage, and I can spend 2 actions to get rid of it.
Okay.
Gross. Oh. Mid-game, I'm gonna be like rearranging just a little bit more and fix this. Okay. But yeah, that's everything for me. And I'm gonna have to discard at the end. Oof.
Okay. Psychosis, more like psychosis.
Yeah.
um,
It's not great for us right now.
yeah. I'm gonna draw into calling in favors. That that makes things interesting. Um, I could call in favors for Professor Warren Rice, put someone that's up to 5 into play. That could be kind of interesting. Dimensional door. I need to calling in. I need to do calling in favors later. I think, because I think I need to do dimensional doorway. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm going to investigate. Here.
Okay.
So I'm going 2 to 2.
I don't feel positive about this scenario at all. I feel like I don't even know what we're doing,
Yeah.
really. -2.
-2. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 resources. Just play. Look what I found. After you fail a skill test by 2 or less while investigating, discover 2 clues at your location.
Lovely.
Dibs. So that was 2 actions. My third action will
How many
get.
clue tokens do you have?
I have 2.
Okay. We only need 1 more.
Yeah, we don't have any that we can get
How
though.
do we get there?
I'm gonna get
Well,
a.
wait.
Yeah, what's up?
We used it already, but would elusive have gotten me to the steps, please, without me having to move to it?
It could have, yeah, but then you would be
Yeah.
stuck there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Shucks.
guess you're stuck at tear through time and space. Um, she can't come back.
Should I have shortcut up there and taken them with me? Because then if I bloop away, they can't get back either. Would they be stuck up there?
They would be until we discard, but we don't ever have to discard it. I'm okay. I'm okay retconning that slightly,
Yeah.
just because we're getting
Because I
rolled
forgot that
on.
the other one's revealed but not connected.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you shortcut up here,
Okay.
it goes to tear through time and space, and then you go over here. Now you did a skill test.
Oh, you're saying do it all in the same turn. Yeah, because they're both fast.
They're both fast, yeah.
Yes.
And then what was
Yeah.
what was the outcome of your investigate? It was 4 minus
1.
-1, so you still get this clue token. Okay, and then you're stuck over here. They're stuck up here though, which is fine. Which is fine.
It's great.
We'll add a doom. They will eventually come back over here at the cost of 1 doom per round. We could just keep
Mhm.
them there indefinitely if we wanted to, but
We'll
I mean,
see.
this is connected to some stuff. So if we ever flip a location that's connected to, though, this is
I
connected
think
to
it's not a
its.
bad call.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. So and it also saves me from being attacked.
Yeah.
So that's really really helpful.
Yeah, we tricked them.
Okay, so monsters can't do anything. Big fan of that.
Yes.
So we will unexhaust, get a resource, and draw a card. Hey, another look what I found.
I got my gun! I got the Colt!
Let's go. That's what we
Woo!
needed. That's what we needed.
Alright, I have to discard this.
Um, at the
Cool.
end of your turn, so this should have happened here. So I should have gone. Yeah, so we're shuffling Dimensional Doorway back into the encounter deck. Whenever I take one horror, Magic Moose Moo, which I had friends to play LCGs with. Oh, look what I found.
Mhm.
It's a look what I found. Yeah. um, so that's back into the encounter deck. This is gone. I need to get back to work. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out.
Nice, Remy!
Okay. 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 So I guess like question for the chat. So this says after you're moved to a location by an encounter card effect, take one horror. Is me moving because of another dimension's forced effect? Is this an encounter card, or is the location that's not encounter card backed? Is this an encounter card? Like, do I take the horror from having that be moved back? I assume so. That sounds like it is how the match is intended to work, but also that'd be nice. Another dimension should count as an encounter card.
Ugh.
That's bad news.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Cool. So at the top of the round, we place one doom, or we're adding one doom here to tear through time and
Yes.
space or whatever. We add a doom. We wipe all the doom from the map.
Mhm.
And you want to read 1B?
Yes. Oh, this is interesting. So it says familiar echoes. Check the campaign log if the investigators failed to save the students. Read the following.
I think
And
the students are super dead.
well, was that the science building thing way from the beginning? I think so. I think it
Yeah,
was one of the first things, and we didn't stop the monster from going into like the dormitories.
yeah. I'm pulling up the campaign log right now just to check. And so,
Think
yeah, we
that's what
failed. We
happened?
failed to save the students.
Okay. A huge canine creature, alien to your eyes and yet familiar, appears before you. The creature rushes forward, and you prepare to fend it off, but to your surprise, it runs through you towards a building that wasn't behind you moments before. Derby Hall from Miskatonic University. The creature bursts through the building's front door, and you hear screams of panic from inside, followed by the crunch of snapping bones and cries of pain. Each investigator takes one horror regardless of their location. So we kind of like just saw a glimpse of the thing happening back in
Yeah,
time, kind
yeah,
of.
yeah.
Okay, well, because of my psychosis, I'm gonna take the horror, and then I'm gonna have to take a damage as well.
Which draws you a card.
Yeah, but I'm 14.
And we have to shuffle the encounter card
Emergency
discard
cash.
pile
That's
in.
helpful.
Okay, nice. Into the encounter deck. Discard cards until we get a. There we go. An endless bridge.
Okay.
So the endless bridge comes in. It is hey, it's connected to another dimension. It is also connected through. It's connected to the tear through space. Endless bridge
Oh,
revelation. Put endless play into play and lose 2 resources. And so you are the lead investigator, so you lose 2 resources.
well, I only have one.
Well, there you go. Nice. After an investigator leaves endless bridge, either place one doom on endless bridge or discard it. Okay. There that has
Okay.
two clues, so we are that's enough clues to
Get us
go.
out of here.
Yeah. Maddie, if I recall right, the students died a horrible death. You recall correctly. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is here, and then this is here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Hmm. All right,
that was the
Nelson.
top of the round. It's your encounter card. Wormhole. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a location is discarded. Resolve that location's revelation ability and then move to that location.
Wow.
The Star Seeker is gone. Arcane Barrier. So we've got Tear Through Space. Hey, it's another Tear Through Space. And so
Okay.
this comes in. Does it say, it says reveal that location? Resolve that location's revelation effect. So it does not surge. So that's nice. There's
Mm.
one clue here. You move down here. This is connected to some stuff. It's connected to. Okay, so another dimensions is connected here. Um,
This is
this is
insane.
yeah. Those are connected. Okay, it's time to hydrate.
It doesn't even count as hydrating. All I have is a monster.
Okay, and then we just remember that this tear through space is connected.
Okay.
Oh, and these tear through spaces are connected too, actually. Um, okay, the revelation effect is put it into play. And then my card is another wormhole. So we're going to discard cards until we
Gosh.
get a location. Prismatic Cascade. Revelation, put Prismatic Cascade into play and discard a random card from your hand. Come on, stop that.
Gross.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a 5. Gotta look what I found. Okay, that's fine.
There's so many locations.
Okay. This guy is here. I'm gonna I'm just gonna stop trying to figure out what I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
putting tokens out because I think the
Sorry.
tokens are actually a little bit more confusing than not having the
Yeah.
tokens. But
Ugh.
this is so on the bottom it shows what the cards are connected to. So Prismatic Cascade is not
Hmm.
connected to. Oh, another dimension is connected to Prismatic Cascade. That has 3 clues on it.
Goodness.
Whew. If only being lost in time and space isn't so confusing. Oh wait, fair, fair is fair.
Okay.
Okay, so it's our turn. We need one clue. Okay, so this oh yeah, so this is connected here. I may hang out at this another dimension so that these guys don't come attack me.
Hmm.
And what we can do is okay, yeah, this is kind of interesting because what we can do is we can discard like we can place a doom on tear through space. We can place a doom on this tear through space. We can place a doom on the main, and then next turn we can discard these, and then we like kind of reset our doom.
Right. Okay.
Maddie, so this location is connected to that location. On a related note, the hit bonus connected to the. Okay, so what do you need to be doing?
I think I'm gonna have a super lame turn. I need to spend 2 actions to get rid of this psychosis. I feel like I should just do that in emergency cash. Because then
Okay,
next turn I can play the gun and beat cop. Um, it's lame, but I feel like that's my best bet.
okay. Um, in that case, I actually may draw this conglomeration of spheres. So if I come over and I do some clue hunting,
Hmm.
actually, you know what? I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna get the one clue on your token or on your place, and
Hmm.
then the conglomeration of spheres is going to come and engage me. But then we're right there, ready for it.
Where do we need to spend the 4 for the act?
Um, anywhere, anywhere. Okay, so dumb question, but when you're moving around via wormholes and stuff, do you take horror? Yes, after you're moved to a location. Yeah, so you need to take a horror, and I actually need to come over here to Prismatic Cascade and take a horror.
Nelson?
What's up?
It's gonna be dangerous.
You can put it
I think
on B
I
cup,
should
I
just let
guess.
the beat cop die. It'll kill him, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's our best bet.
Foot poem, final
Sorry,
answer.
buddy.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, I need to heal too, but
We
that's not in
had
my
a
future.
rough start. This was a rough start.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is connected through to tear through space, and so and okay, okay. So I'm thinking of calling in favors, getting a getting a money, calling in favors. Yeah, I don't know. Because I need to heal Professor Warren Rice. So do you wanna go ahead and take your turn?
Sure. It's gonna be real quick. I'm gonna play Emergency Cash to gain 3 resources, and I'm gonna spend 2 actions to get rid of my psychosis.
Nice.
And that's it.
Go team. Go team.
We're
I'm
doing
going.
it. We're doing it.
We're trying. I'm gonna get a resource for my first action. My second action, I'm gonna play Calling in Favors. Choose an ally asset you control and return them to your hand. Search the top 9 cards of my deck and put a ally into play, reducing its cost. So we got Granny, we got Med Student, we got Leo. That could actually be kind of interesting. Emergency
Mm.
Cash, Dr. Christopher, Armitage, a chance encounter, and a burden of leadership. So I reduced the cost by 3. I'm actually thinking about dropping Armitage instead. Armitage allows me to. I'm going to go Armitage because Armitage can give me resources. He's also a +3 to any skill check, and then I have enough money to drop Professor Warren Rice back.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm going to play Armitage. We'll shuffle this deck.
Welcome to the team, Army.
Armitage is also on theme. Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so Armitage is here. I'm going to spend 3 resources to play Professor Warren Rice. And we will investigate. So I'm at 2 to 2. That's 5. I don't. There's no reason for me not to do this. Yeah, so it's going to be 3, 6, 8. 8 to 2.
Swan.
+1?
Yay.
Nice. Okay, so we have enough resources. Do we want to move next turn instead of
To advance the act.
let's probably advance the act next turn when we can react to whatever it throws at us.
Okay.
Okay, so a couple of things. Let's go ahead and check at the end of the round when you would leave. Investigator leaves at the end of the round after the last clue. Okay, so we have a couple end of rounds, but nothing after like we end our turns.
Okay.
Okay, so now as hunters, the conglomeration of spheres is going to hunt me. It's going to deal 1/1.
No.
So we'll go Warren Rice. Okay. Now it's refresh. So unexhaust, get a resource, draw a card, which is a
Okay.
chance encounter, which you have beat cop, right? In your discard pile? Oh, I also
I
have.
do.
Wait, hold up. I discarded Bonnie. I can go grab Bonnie. Because Bonnie got discarded from a card effect.
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Okay. At the end of the round, place 1 Doom on Tear Through Space or discard it. I think we place the Doom, and then we discard it next turn. right? So if we place the doom, we're
Right.
not going to
That is back.
progress. Then we discard it. The doom goes away. We're okay.
Agree. Agree.
Your tear through space, we place a doom or discard it. I think we place the doom just so you don't get shoveled over and
Yeah.
take a mental. And we can also just discard this one next turn.
Hmm.
Investigator ends. Last clue. All that good stuff. We're at the top of the round. Once he returns home, Dr. Warren Rice wants to campaign on something totally irrelevant. He wants to start the war on rice. it's, it's impressive how many of those you can come up with. Okay,
I love it.
one doom. Your encounter card is a Yithian observer. You got to be kidding me.
Ugh. Why are there so many?
I don't know. I don't know. So Yithian observer is engaged with you. He's the 4/4/3, and then when he attacks, you have to discard a random card from your hand.
Okay. Okay.
My
But he's not
card.
attacking yet, right? Yeah.
Nope. Vast Expanse. If there are no extra dimensional locations in play, again, Surge, we have a lot of those. Otherwise, test Brain X, where X is the number of extra dimensional locations in play, max 5 for each point you fail by take 1 horror. Yikes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good. That's good. Oh geez. I'm testing 1. I have to do this. So that's gonna take me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 5.
Okay. Okay. -2.
Okay, so 1 horror will go on to Professor Warren Rice.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's not great. It's really bad.
Goodness.
It's really, really bad.
Oh, okay. Uh, cool.
Yeah, right?
Um, so I feel like I should maybe just try to kill this thing in front of me before trying to do other things.
Yeah.
Um, I did get prepared for the worst, which is I get to look at the top 9 and grab a weapon, so I can try to get my this is after I kill him plans, but after
Yeah.
I kill him, I can try to do this to get the machete. And then I have that ever vigilant that I can play assets cheaper, so I can play the machete and the Colt together cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Like pretty smoothly after I take care of this guy, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Uh, Real quick, before we do anything, do we want to advance the act and see what happens?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Yeah, so
Agree.
we'll spend all of our clues. You want to read 1B for us?
I don't know. A light shimmers in the distance, and you head toward it to investigate. The wispy light drifts away from you, floating through the realm's strange gateways, ascending looping stairs, and crossing through barriers you dared not cross earlier. With little chance of finding the nexus on your own, you follow the light, hoping it's guiding you to the right direction. Put the set-aside Edge of the Universe location into play.
So, Edge of the Universe is here. It's connected to moon. So, anything with a moon, just steps, only steps is connected to it right now.
That's so crazy.
But Prismatic is connected to steps, and this is connected to Edge of the Universe. Oh, oops. And 2A, you continue to follow the wisp of light through a treacherous landscape, makes it a difficult quarry to chase. Discard the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. Choose a location discarded and resolve its revelation ability. An investigator enters the Edge of the Universe advance. So we need to get over to the Edge of the Universe.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Tis. Alrighty. So now what we're doing. Can we honestly create a drinking game every time someone says the word connected? Jeez. Okay. So I have this conglomeration of spheres, which I can't do anything to. Is there any bad thing? Yeah. It's not necessarily worth just attacking it.
You're at the prismatic place,
Yes.
so you could go from there to the steps, and then from the steps to the edge of the universe.
Yes. We could advance at that point.
Should
But
you try to evade and just run for it?
yeah, but I can't do that this turn. I don't have any allies I can call on. And
Uh,
so my evade value would be 1 to
is too
4.
low. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so I don't think I have actions that I can do, which is tough.
Ugh.
I guess I guess one thing that I can do is I can move to steps. I can move to steps, take the attack of opportunity, just so that I'm one step closer to Edge of the Universe.
Oh my gosh, you could accidentally have us shuffle that into.
Yeah. So that's why it's
Gosh.
not worth. That's why I don't think it's necessarily worth just me swinging a 1 to
Yeah,
1.
yeah. Agree.
I
If
need
only I had still had, I don't have either of my elusives anymore, and that would be crazy to just bamf up to Edge of the Universe.
you must have at least 2 clues in order to move to Edge of the Universe. Good call. Good call, Maddie. So, yeah, so I need to stay here and get
Mm,
those clues or hang out. Yeah, so you go ahead and do your turn trying to kill that observer
okay.
or whatever you're doing, and then I'll make a judgment call, I guess.
Alright, and it's 4 health.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna try attacking twice and not trying to play a weapon or anything, because I have Vicious Blow that I can hopefully overkill it. Okay. Um, so I will attack. For the first attack, I will do Vicious Blow. I will take a damage and draw a card to get +2. Oh, I got Moment of Respite. I can heal my horror.
Let's
Haha!
go.
Oh, I'm gonna stay alive. Um, and this also adds 2 to the check,
Yeah.
right? So I'm
Yeah.
at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
-1.
Okay.
So actually, but I succeed by 2 or more, right? He's
Yeah.
only a 4?
He's
Okay,
only a 4.
perfect. So then it does 3 damage to him.
Very, very nice. Big fan of
Good,
that.
good, good. Alright, and then I will attack a second time. This one is for just 6. Should I make it better? Is there anything that's fighty that I can just add? Not that I want to. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just test it at 6. I don't know. That's not great. It's 6 to 4, right?
It's 6 to 4, but I don't know.
Yeah, if anything, I could only add like 1 more. So is that worth it?
I think at 6 to 4, that's a number that I think we need to be willing to risk.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
like, so if you look at this, so -1 for each extra dimensional in play, max 5. That fails no matter what. Reveal another
Right.
token. No, nothing. -3. That prevents the
Right. But it's
tablet.
just 1.
Then minus X is -1 for you. We the average is probably a little bit over a 2, but I think yeah, I
Yeah.
think you probably
Just try it.
yeah.
Okay. -1.
Let's
Ha
go.
ha 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 ha. What a relief. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Okay,
And
so with Francis Morgan, I can tap him to draw a card when I kill something.
nice.
And as a reaction, I want to play if it bleeds. So I'll heal. It's only 1 horror, right?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not gonna play that actually then. Because I drew that moment of respite that I attacked twice. I think I'll use this now. Um, so if there are no, because there's no other enemies, right?
So I'm engaged with an enemy, and then there's the Yithian and Star
On
Seeker.
my location.
Oh, on your location? No, there's not. There's not.
Beautiful. So yeah, I will play this to heal my 3 horror and draw a card.
Is that a fast action?
No.
Okay. Okay.
That's my whole turn. Should
Cool.
I do something different?
No, not
Okay.
necessarily.
And I drew first aid, which is helpful.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's my whole go.
Um,
That is actually really good though, because I'm kind of hurt.
um, I may pass.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I have this conglomeration of spheres on me. Um, I cannot attack it, right? Because both of my guys are exhausted. I can attack, fight, parlay, or resign without taking or fight, evade, parlay, or resign without taking an attack of opportunity. I cannot fight. I cannot evade. There's no parlay. There's no resign. So I could do something and take an attack of opportunity, which is a 1-1.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Poor Charlie.
poor Charlie. The actually, you know what? The one thing that I may do is I may take an attack of opportunity to get a resource so that next turn I can play a chance encounter to pull Bonnie. Assuming that next turn you can come up and help me with this conglomeration of spheres.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I do that, um, we're not. I think I'm just gonna probably use Armitage's ability to discard a card that I draw to get 3 resources.
Okay.
So that'll give me enough resources. Okay, so I will pass. So this conglomeration of spheres is going to hit me for a 1-1.
Oh, this isn't good.
No, it's not. the the Star Seeker does not hunt, so that's good. Um, at the end of the turn, yep. So unexhaust, get your resource, draw a card. Lady Esprit.
I got my other treachery. Choose and discard all but one from your hand. It's that amnesia one. Oh my gosh, Nelson. I have a hand of 9 cards right now.
No, no,
Beat
that's
Cop is gone.
that's horrendous.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so Brother Xavier's automatically gone. Um, oh my gosh, I just drew first aid. If it bleeds is gone, taunt is gone, extra ammunition's gone, prepared for the worst is gone, and V cop is gone.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I should just keep the gun.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow, that was really awful.
that
That
wasn't
was
good. That was not good.
awful.
That was bad. That was bad. I do have Lady Esprit, which I'm going to hang on to, and I can play. She's the one where you can heal damage or gain 2 resources.
Wow.
Okay. So or actually no. Now we're at Doom. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry. So at the end of the round, tear through space. Here, let's discard this one.
Yeah, that was rough. The only thing I'm wondering, Nelson, is I have 2 machetes in my deck still. So I kept the gun, but should I keep first aid instead? I hate first aid.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that choice.
um, this one says tear through space. So we could place a doom. If we place the doom on the tear through space that you are currently on, then we will advance next turn.
Okay. Or we discard it and I
Or we
leave and
and
take a horror.
you take a horror, you go to another dimension, and then you're engaged with the Yithian Star Seeker.
I mean, I'm not against it. Will he attack me this round or not until next round?
You will not until next round, so you'll get actions before he attacks you. Okay.
I
So
think we're in trouble anyway.
yeah, it's not great. You go there. Yeah, I think the only thing that's gonna save us is more time. So
Yeah.
last clue. Investigator leaves. Yep, okay. Cool. Top of the round, we place one, so we're at 2 out of 4. Your encounter card is an endless bridge, so we got another one of those. You lose 2 resources.
This is so bad.
It's not good. It's really bad. It's so bad. It's so not good. And then my encounter card is pushed into the beyond. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset you control into your deck. Cool. I don't have a non-story asset. So actually, hold on. Someone in the chat, what's a story asset? Are both of these considered story assets because they're both? Are you winning? No, no, we're
No.
not. No, we're not. Um, or would they specifically say like story asset on them, or if they're from an encounter set, are they a story asset?
Looking through some of my assets to see if anything says story, but
They are story assets, so I can't.
yeah.
Okay, so these are permanent. These are story assets. I cannot do this. So choose and shuffle a non-story asset. Sweet. Let's go. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate.
Lovely.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the good news. Yeah, this is not going well for us. We got
Yeah.
rocked right at the beginning, and we just haven't been able to recover. We we
Yeah.
we top decked a conglomeration of spheres and a Yithian Star Seeker, and you just found a weapon. You just got hit with a treachery to discard 9 cards. I
Yeah.
drew a card my first turn. Basically, I started my third turn with 0 assets in play, 3 resources, and 3 cards in my hand. And so it was a rocky start.
I say we play this one all the way through, but if we lose, maybe we'll do like a one more. Like it was a dream. Like
It
the
was a
other
dream.
times we lost.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. Okay. It's our turn. It's our turn.
Oh,
So
great.
you've got this Yithian Star Seeker, but now you can't really help me.
Nope.
That's a bummer.
I can't do much of anything.
Dreams of the future counter one. Yes. uh,
Yeah.
what I guess what's nice about this conglomeration of spheres now is that I have a ready Armitage and a ready Rice. I can probably evade it. So so you you care if I go first?
Go for it.
So let's go ahead and exhaust Professor Warren Rice for 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 4 is my test. 6 to 4 for the evade against the conglomeration of spheres. Or, or, or do I attack twice? Probably deal 2 damage. Next turn, attack twice. That's so slow. Instead of,
Yeah.
I think I probably need to evade it, and then
Advance.
try and do something. Yeah. So I'm gonna go 6 to 4 for the evade.
Okay. Let's say -3.
Dang it. Okay, I pass.
Nelson,
I pass.
how?
I
How is
pass.
that the one that I drew?
That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, your turn.
Oh, was that -3? Sorry, it was actually -2.
I was at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I guess I should just attack, right? Like I can't. I have no resources to even play the gun. I got nothing.
Yeah. I think you just have to attack.
Okay. And he's a 4.
He's a 3. He's a 3, but he has 4
3.
health.
Okay. Well, I'm testing. I'm a 6 right now.
What is it?
-2.
Okay.
Yes, so that's 4. So we did 1. Next attack is this one, which is -3, which again, we do it. Because he is a 3.
Yep, he's a 3.
Okay, okay. And one more attack, -3. Okay.
Okay.
So at least 3 successful attacks. And that's all I can do.
Alrighty. So monster, I get hit for a 1/1. You get hit for a 2/1.
2 damage.
2 damage, 1 mental. Yeah.
I'm gonna put the 2 on him.
On exhaust, get a money, draw a card. If you control no ally assets, shuffle Burden of Leadership back into your deck. Otherwise, each ally asset you control is exhausted or deal 1 direct damage and 1 direct horror. We're gonna exhaust them, and that's gonna be turn. That's gonna be turn 3 without doing anything. I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nelson.
that's really bad. That's really bad. Um. Okay.
We're sitting ducks, I think.
Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble right now. Well, you can kill your guy, and then maybe come hang out with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I drew a shortcut so I can get to you faster too.
Okay. So we'll place a. After leave, you would leave after last clue. So we're good. So at the top of the round, we place a doom. Your encounter card is a servant of the lurker. So prey, the lowest feat. Hunter, when servant of the lurker attacks you, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. It's a 4/5/2, and it's a hit you for a 2/2.
Right now?
No.
Okay, okay, okay.
Next time.
That's what I thought. I didn't think he would attack yet.
Then my card is a grass collapsing reality. If you are in an extra dimensional location, discard it and take 1 damage. Okay, so discard
Ouch.
this. I take 1 damage and 1 horror. And that's now we don't have a way to get to Edge of the Universe. No, yeah, we don't. We don't have a way to get to Edge of the Universe.
Tight. Okay.
Yeah, the hits keep coming. I don't remember it being this. I don't know if it's just been
Rough.
the well, like, and the thing is that there really haven't been any encounter cards that are like, oh yeah, that would have been fine. It's just been like,
Mm-hmm.
no matter
Yeah.
what, it's been horrendous. Okay, I'll let you go first, I guess.
All right, so one of them only has 1 health left, right?
Yeah, one of them only
But
has
they're
1
both
health.
engaged with me.
Yeah, so you have a Yithian Starseeker and Servant of the Lurker engaged with you, and then I have a Conglomeration of Spheres engaged with me.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so I will attack at a 6, -4. So I
Bummer.
think I don't do it,
And he
right?
retaliates, so he hits you for 2 and 1.
Okay. This is really bad.
Yeah, this is not good.
No. And my Sophie flips now. My skill checks are all at -1 instead now.
Okay.
Alright, so
Could
I'll try attacking
could you
again
have
and test
thrown
it.
that onto Zebulon instead?
I only have Francis Morgan out.
Yeah,
Or
sorry,
you
friend.
oh you're yeah, and he's at full damage. He has 1 damage and 1 horror left that it'll kill him, but he gives me +1 attack.
So
So
if you did 1 and 1 on him, and then you took 1 damage, would that still flip Sophie?
yeah.
Huh, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's better to keep him because it balances that out at least.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, let's attack again. And we're
I
attacking it.
you have a 5. I can commit a Lady Esprit. Yeah, I'm gonna
If you
commit.
want to.
So +1.
Okay. We drew this Doom one, which is reveal another token. -3. So we did it.
Nice.
Because of
Okay.
you.
Nice.
Whew.
So the
Whew.
Yithian Starseeker's dead.
And then with Francis Morgan, I can draw a card because I killed a monster. I drew my machete.
Okay.
We're gonna be fine now for sure. This is all we needed.
This Servant of the Lurker is gonna hit you for 2/2.
He's gonna kill Francis Morgan. and bring me very close to death. Um, but I can attack him one more time.
You can attack him. Okay.
I think I have one more action. Um, and I can shortcut away at least to bring this guy with me. I don't know if that's helpful or not. Or I can use shortcut to send you somewhere. It has
Um,
to be a connected location, but that's it.
there's no reason necessarily for us to move right now.
Yeah.
So a lot of these things are bad if we're at these locations. We do
Hmm.
need clues at some point, but no matter where I go, it doesn't get me closer to edge of the universe. And so
Right.
I think I just don't
Don't go.
I just think we don't move, yeah.
Okay. I'll attack it to hopefully at least put some damage on it.
Okay, so it's at a 4.
And I'm attacking at 5.
Okay.
-1! I did
Let's go.
it!
1 damage. Let's go teeth.
There is hope.
Oh, this is rough. This is
Yeah,
bad.
it really is.
Okay. Um I passed my actions, I think.
Oh, I didn't draw for that retaliate damage though. Oh, I got my Elder Sign amulet. Okay.
Nice.
Nice to have
Nice.
jewelry when you die.
Okay. That's cool. So we'll go into the monster phase. So I get hit for 1/1. That's gonna be Armitage.
And I'm getting hit for 2-1,
2/2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at 7 out of 9 and one sanity left. 2 health, 1 sanity left.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Everything's fine here.
Okay. Draw a card, get a resource. Hey, I got Granny. Granny's come back to us. Unexhaust everything. That's a health. I'm going insane. I just put a health instead of a resource, so.
I feel like I'm literally going insane from this.
Alrighty. Okay. So at the top of the round, we do progress. You want to read 2B?
Okay. On the agenda.
Yes.
Okay. Shuffle the discard pile into the encounter deck, then discard cards from the top until the location is discarded. The lead investigator resolves the location's revelation effect. Great. Check the campaign log. If at least one name is recorded under sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth, read the following. And someone did get sacrificed, right?
Yeah, we had one.
Okay. You hear a familiar voice calling out to you, and you enter an impossibly shaped building of cracked stone. No, don't, the voice cries. You rush toward the voice, down a set of steep, narrow stairs. Upon reaching the bottom, you find yourself in the hidden chamber from Dunwich. Bounded by shackles, you see those that you failed to save, bloody and maimed. A creature with a man's face feeds from a corpse on the ground. The head of the corpse turns to face you, and a sharp pain stabs your heart. Each investigator tests brain, X, where X is the number of names recorded under sacrifice to Yog-Sothoth. For each point an investigator fails by, that investigator takes 1 damage.
Okay.
So for us, it is only 1.
It is only 1.
Okay. I'm just gonna straight test. So mine is a 3. Oh no, it's actually a 2 because of my Sophie. -1 for each. Okay.
So 5. No, just -4.
Oh, just 4. So
So you
-4.
take 1 damage.
No. I think it's 1 for everyone.
But the lowest you go is 0. You fail by 1.
Oh, and I'm only testing 1. Okay.
Right.
That makes sense. Okay. And this
And
is technically a different phase?
yeah.
So I'll draw my other machete.
Cool.
Great.
I'm going to go 1 to 1.
Okay. This one. -3.
Okay. So I take a damage. I'm at 1 health, 2 sanity.
I'm at 1 health, 1 sanity.
Cool, cool, cool. Also, you need to discard a random card from your hand.
Okay,
That's
sure.
not that's not that machete, I guess. So
I have two machetes. Oh, I see what you're saying. If it
yeah,
please.
cool. Okay,
Great.
cool. So
I didn't read the next one though.
oh
3A.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Breaking through. Throughout this warp dimension, no matter where you travel, there is a haunting shape in the distance. At first, it appears like a disc, like a black moon with so many wriggling arms. But as time passes, you can tell it's growing larger and larger. After you are moved to a location by an encounter card effect, take one horror. Okay,
I
great
don't
for us.
I don't think we win this. I, I I
Yeah,
I feel like I was hanging on to hope, but I guess we can
yeah,
I guess we can see.
yeah. I think we're in. I think this is probably our last turn.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm still engaged with the other guy,
Yeah.
and he's a 3/5.
Don't die, Charlie. Oh, yeah, no. I think we're
Yeah,
actually going to die and go insane at the same time. It's going to be pretty cool.
it is pretty cool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
We just
I
got
don't see
swarmed with enemies. Like
I
we
don't
have
see a point in doing much else. I'm just going to attack it.
yeah, I guess like
Why not?
you could try and evade.
Or
If
why?
you evade and run away, right? We got Prismatic Cascade back out, so we do have a way to um get to Edge of the Universe, but we don't have any clues. So
And we need two to get there.
yeah, we need to. We don't have to spend them, but we just have to have them.
Yeah. I'll just attack. You know,
Okay.
I feel like there's no way, right? That's not me sabotaging us. There's no way we can do anything else.
Well, I'm wondering if you evade, then he's exhausted. We buy time to get out there,
We can try.
and his evade value is 2.
I am a two.
You are a 2.
Yeah. And like, I guess, I mean, I have Zebulon and my Elder Sign Amulet, that those are both question mark assets things. But I could use these to like help with that, but because I'm never gonna be able to play them.
Yeah. Hmm.
I can try evading because I'll at least be at +2 with these two.
Yeah, because I don't think you can kill because he has 4
Oh,
health
me
bar,
either.
right? So I think the only way that we get out of this round alive is if you evade and then run.
All right, so testing for 4 to 2, -1.
Okay. So he is
Okay, so I
exhausted at
successfully
this.
evade.
Yeah. So he's exhausted at this location.
Okay,
Then you need to get out to
right.
Prismatic Cascade.
Okay, I will go there. Should I try to get the Pluto?
There are 3 of them there. We need 2 of them, and it's going to be your best option to go there. Or do you have money to spend for like a machete?
I because I evaded, because evading and moving are two different things, right? Um,
Yeah.
I would need to gain a money before I can play the machete, unless I used shortcut. Then I could have used that to fast move, gain a resource, and play the machete.
Probably that.
That okay.
Yeah.
We will have done that, and
That way you get
I'm
it onto the
sitting here
table.
with
So
one and one and a machete shaking in my hand. I'm like, I'm gonna get him.
yep, 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 yep. Okay. I am going to attempt to evade my conglomeration of spheres, so it's going to be a 3 to 4.
Okay.
Actually, hold up. Um, how do I want to do this? Because I could kill Professor Warren Rice to play a chance encounter to grab Lady Esprit.
Hmm.
Or I could drop Granny. No, I think I want to play a chance encounter, which would kill Warren Rice. I would get Lady Esprit. Then I could just move, and then Lady Esprit can heal damage. Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to succeed on this 3 to 4. I'm going to
Hmm.
assume that I'm not going to succeed on that. So I'm going to spend 4 resources, take an attack of opportunity, which will kill Professor Rice, to play chance
Sorry.
encounter, to play Lady Esprit. I will move to Prismatic Cascade, taking an attack of opportunity. So Lady Esprit's going to die too then. Okay, so Lady Esprit, and she takes a horror as well. Actually, I guess
Gosh.
before I move, I might as well try and evade. So I'm gonna try and evade. So 3 to 4.
Okay. All right. Nelson. Oh my God.
Auto fail. Okay. So then yeah, I will
Every
move.
time, I think I've only drawn this like mostly for you, and every time I do it, I'm like, I feel so responsible being the one drawing this shit. Ugh.
Rough. Okay.
Ugh.
So enemy phase attacks kill Lady Esprit. And now I'm at 0 resources, 2 cards, and 0 cards on the table. Not good.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good. Um,
And 1 health and 1 sanity.
I have 2 sanity.
2 sanity. Okay, you're good. You're great.
Okay. So unexhaust this guy. Draw a card, which is a
I got
Lucia.
emergency aid.
Nice.
If only I had another resource.
Okay. Top of the round. Place a Doom.
I have 5 cards left in my deck.
Oh gosh, and then you take 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So Visions of Future Past. Test Brain 5 for each point you fail by. Discard the top card of your deck.
Is this happening to me?
Yeah, this is happening to you.
Yeah, this is happening to you.
I'll commit
Oh,
Granny, so +1.
okay. My brain is a 3, so now it's a 4.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? I don't. Okay, so 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
-2.
So, uh, okay. So
So
three
2 to
cards.
5. So 3. I
Yeah.
discard 3 cards.
Yep.
And then what happens? I'm just discarding them.
Yeah, you're just discarding them.
Okay, first aid. My treachery. What happens if I'm discarding my treachery? I don't take it.
Yeah, correct. You
Well,
just
that's
discard.
good. And emergency aid.
Okay.
And I have 2 cards left in my deck.
My card.
We're doing great.
Hey, the same thing. Test Brain 5. I will go.
Ah!
I'll go 1 to 5. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, Nelson. You got this one. -X for the extra dimensional places.
And so we lose a Leo. We lose a Calling of Favors. We lose an Emergency Cash. We lose an Emergency Cash and a Dr. Christopher.
Leo.
I have a Leo in my hand, but
Okay.
I have 1 resource, so I'm not going to be able
Right.
to play him. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool.
Oh, we're in trouble. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing?
Yeah. That's it.
That's all.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's all. Can you do anything with this conglomeration of spheres?
It's on us now. I can certainly attack it. I think I have to engage in it. Yeah, I have to engage it first.
Okay,
So that's
so
just an action?
yeah, but it has 4 health. So if you engage it,
And attack it twice
attack,
with machete.
then the servant comes and kills you.
Oh, well, I'm gonna die anyway. I'm
The
pretty
server
sure.
comes and kills me. I don't think
Yeah.
cool means cool, does it? No, cool is my coping mechanism at this point. That said, the conglomeration is going to eat up that machete. Oh yeah, that's true. The conglomeration does kill the machete. So
Oh, cool.
I think I think you search for clues. You get this clue. You get a clue here. You try and get a second clue here, and then you leave to steps.
Okay.
Then I die, and you see what happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna commit emergency aid to the first try.
I'll
Because
commit
I'm
Leo.
at 2.
I
So
I
3?
I commit one for one as well.
Okay. So I'm testing at 3. -1 for each extra dimensional place and play.
Cool.
So
Okay.
nothing.
Nothing.
Right, I'll try again. And now there's nothing committed. So it's a 1.
So, oh wait, I got one for you.
Okay, then I'm drawing a new ship if you're saying, oh wait. 1 -1.
Bummer.
Oh, but it's a 2.
It's a
Yep.
two.
Yep. I could try a third time. I haven't done anything else.
I
It
think you need
doesn't
to
super
move
matter.
though, right? Yeah, you need to move. This is game sacrificing the politician. Yeah, right. Wait, if you attacked with a conglomeration is engaged with someone else, Charlie takes damage, right?
I would have engaged it before I attacked it if I was going to attack it. If that makes
You
sense.
attacked while conglomeration. Oh yeah, no, yeah, Maddie, she was searching for clues. She wasn't
Yeah,
attacking.
I was doing
Okay,
the Lori one.
we gave up. we gave up on trying to kill this thing.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll just search for clues one more time. I'll stay where you are.
okay,
There's no way I survived anything else anyway.
yeah,
So
that's the spirit.
I don't get it.
No, you don't
I
get
fail.
it.
Okay.
Okay,
That's my turn.
cool. So monster servant comes and engages me. Servant attacks, kills me. Then conglomeration deals 1/1 to you.
I die.
Okay, well,
I
good
die
try.
and go insane at the same time.
That was insane. That was so bad. That was
Yeah,
that
we
was
got
so
right.
bad.
It was bad. I don't know if it could have gone any better though. Like you were saying, like all of the cards are bad. This is all pretty bad.
It's all pretty bad. I do think that we got in a lot of trouble right there at the beginning when we top decked two monsters,
Yeah.
and one of them being like really really bad. Um,
And me never finding weapons. That was like the
yeah,
worst.
yeah. You not
That was
having
insane.
you two make this game look really easy. Thanks. Uh, yeah, I would be okay trying to redo it at some point.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind doing that just because I think that this is a cool scenario. I think we kind of got screwed
Yeah,
right
I
there at
feel
the
like we should.
beginning because like those monsters popped out. I I lost all the cards and all my resources. So yeah, at the start we drew a monster. I used four resources to pay Granny. I think my second encounter card was to discard Granny or to shuffle Granny back
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
and then I was just like I don't have any resources. Or engaged with these monsters. I was engaged with this conglomeration of spheres for 3 turns, where I took
You
one
just did
action.
nothing.
I took one
Yeah.
action in 3 turns, and that doesn't help.
That's
But
insane.
yeah, no, I needed a way
It's too much.
to yeah. If we had just a little bit of time to build, I think we would do much, much better. But
Mm.
I definitely would not be opposed to trying it again at some point. I don't think we have time for it today. But
Yeah.
um
Unfortunately, no. But yeah, I think we should.
yeah, be
We'll
done.
just this is a stream that never happened, you guys.
Yeah, yeah. We yeah, you get a warm up stream when you take a break for a week, right?
Yes. For the finale, there's always a practice before you actually play the finale. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Although you didn't win, this looks interesting. It's a really cool scenario.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Yeah.
And it's fitting to not win like at the end of an Arkham game. Like I'm not even if we end up not winning and trying it again and still
Yeah.
not winning, I'm not upset about it. It's pretty normal.
Yeah, the playmats are on theme too. Lost in
Yes.
Space. Yeah, very much. Do okay, so if we're gonna replay it, do we not want to read the ending and we can replay it once and then read it then, or do we want to read it now? Hey, Roland Reggie, how's it going?
I don't know. I guess maybe we should wait. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's wait because I
Okay.
don't know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Have I read
Okay,
any of
okay.
the H.P. Lovecraft books? I started reading the Dunwich horror, but
Mm,
I didn't I didn't enjoy the writing style.
mm.
It's very dense. So, no.
Have you
But
seen the show Lovecraft
no.
Country?
No, we
I think
talked
we
about
talk about this a
this.
lot. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think they do it really well. Like the way the monsters look is very, very cool.
Oh, that's yeah. I need to. Yeah, I do need to do
Yeah.
that. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm putting it in your homework.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so the Dunwich Legacy, this campaign is a sequel to the Dunwich Horror. That's how
Mm.
it's kind of fits in thematically. It's a sequel to the book. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
So the book must be like all of those people doing the things they were doing before we got there.
Yep. 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 Oh my
Interesting.
goodness. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. We tried.
We did.
Nelson, give Meg homework. Tell her to read Gideon. Meg, you have
I
to read
will.
Gideon.
I
You
will,
have to read
George. I
Gideon.
will. Every time I try to read, it's right before bed and I end up falling asleep.
Nice. Everything
I
derivative
will.
of Lovecraft is better than Lovecraft. He's too boring. That's fair. There's an audio dramatization of some of Lovecraft's works on Kickstarter. Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
That would be that would be kind of cool. I'd be down for
That
that.
does sound cool.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
But I love craft. Macaroni and cheese?
I was just gonna say macaroni and cheese.
Oh my
Yeah, that sounds
goodness.
really cool. Audio dramas can be really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, thank you so very much, Meg. Can you tell everyone where to find you? And I'll throw your information up in chat.
Yeah, I am Professor Meg everywhere, and I also stream on Camp Co-op, both on YouTube and on Twitch. But tonight you can check me out at 8:30 playing Final Girl Fridays, where we will once again be trying to fight against the killer to see if we can save everyone and get out in the nick of time.
Nice.
We'll
Nice.
see.
Well,
I might just die again. Usually it seems like Fridays it's a theme that I die and then I die. So,
nice. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Um,
thanks.
yeah. I I don't know when our next stream is. We'll chat a little bit offline and I'll post that. But I didn't expect there to be a next stream, and so that's kind of exciting. Our next
Yeah, I
stream
should be able to do one
immediately.
more. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll get that time set up, and then my next stream is gonna be Monday. So see you all on Monday. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend and go play some games. Hopefully you all fare better in your gaming than we did today.
Yes.
Alrighty, peace.
Bye, guys.